There's nothing here. Anywhere. There's nothing here. There's nothing. First I ripped open my hand, then I woke a demon. From now on, I'm staying away from that bowl. I don't even know where I should start. I mustn't lose sight of my goal. That would be too cruel. It only works on... That's not a good... The flames in his eyes are hot. There must be another... I don't much care. It only worked. Do you remember its power now?
Wait a moment. There was something... No, I'm afraid I've forgotten everything. If you want to wake him, then cast my spell on him. If you want to wake him, then cast my spell on him.
The Almandin. I mustn't lose...
Forgive me, but raising the dead exceeds even my abilities.
Was the ritual real? Light the torch.
Use my spell, mistress.
Light the torches.
Use my spell, mistress. Let... A grand burial chamber just for you.
We'll see about that.
Forgive me, but...
The flames in his eyes. Make light.
Direct my spell at a magical source of fire, and your wish shall be my command.
I don't see one.
That's because there aren't any here.
Make light.
Direct...
I don't see...
That's be...
That probably isn't magical enough. There's nothing here.
Let there be light! A grand...
We'll see about... I can no longer find the crack. That probably... That only works with magic artifacts. That only works with... That only works with...
Forgive me, but raising the dead...
The Almandin stays with... He's beyond help. He's beyond help.
Forgive me, but...
Can the mask awaken?
My dear, the mask and I know each other well, but...
You have no idea what it...
No.
That won't lead to any... He's dead. He's dead.
I'm afraid my spell...
He's beyond help. No, I mustn't... I don't even know where... The Almandin... The incense is burnt. No, I'd rather not. That's not a... I don't need a piece. That can't be cut. First, I have to find the opening again. It's as if it were never there. I can't lose... I don't much care. I can't lose... I don't see... I need something with a point to enlarge the opening. I need That would be too cruel. First, I have to... There was a crack of light. I don't much care. That'll never... Better not. I mustn't... I can easily tear the bandage with my hands. No. Will all the Guardians be subject to my will from now on? He's dead. He's dead.
Forgive me.
He's beyond... He's dead. It's already in the hole. No. That's not a good sound. Better not. I'd rather not. I don't even know where I should start. No. The Guardian could probably move the metal ball with ease if he wasn't completely smashed to pieces. The Guardian could probably... if he wasn't... Once was hard enough. That won't lead to anything. That won't get me anywhere. It's much too heavy for me to be able to move it. That only worked. That only worked. That won't get me anywhere. I don't The flame... I can't get it open any farther with my hands. I don't even know where I should start.
Forgive me, but...
Wake him.
What should he do, mistress?
He's dead. I don't need a fireball there. I don't need a fireball. I don't need a...
Give up. The wall is too thick. Give.
That won't lead to it.
The spell doesn't work on that. This was the only stone giant in the hall with a will of his own.
So you weren't able to play your little games with him?
No, I didn't say that.
That'll never work. There's nothing here.
Let there be light! A grand burial.
We'll see about.
Now you have a source of light.
Patience. I'm feeling my way forward, even if I don't know where my step... I'm too far away. I can't reach... He's beyond help.
I'm afraid the leg is just out of his reach.
Summon the Guardian to the door. Let him pull it down.
Don't you see, he has no legs. But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it. He can't reach it either.
I still can't reach it. It's lying right in front of the door.
Don't worry, my little Princess Sandia.
As if...
Don't worry, my little pillows. Princess Sandia will be a good mistress to you.
I can't reach it. I'd rather not. I mustn't lose... Staff, make the arm grab the leg and throw it up to me.
Do you know how strong these guardians are? It would be crushed as soon as the arm grabs it. Think of something else. He can't reach it either. With one leg, it might get there, but it's just a simple arm, my dear. Do you really want to crush him, Mine?
No, he doesn't
One little...
I'm too far away.
The arm lacks the support to... The arm lacks the support to strike hard enough. It's holding on tight. Now what?
That won't lead to anything. Better not. I mustn't lose sight of my goal. Better not. Staff, make the arm grab the leg and throw it up to me.
Do you know how strong these guardians are? It would be crushed. Think of something else. Ye can't reach it either. Ye can't reach it either.
That won't get me anywhere. That can't be cut. I mustn't lose sight of my goal. I can't reach... That probably isn't magical enough. Until I know exactly what the mask does, I'll leave it be. Until I know
A sweet little worm, isn't it?
it serves its purpose.
A sweet little...
It serves it.
Ye can't...
That'll never work.
Do you really want to...
No.
Ye can't reach... Ye can't reach...
Summon the Guardian to the door. Let him pull it down.
Don't you see? He... But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it. Ye can't... Ye can't... Ye can't... Oh, please leave it on, mistress. I have never seen the world outside my chamber with my own eyes.
If you don't want to obey, then just ignore my orders.
As you wish. Now you have...
Even if I don't know where my steps are taking me.
Oh, I have...
Patience, even if I can't reach... Better not. Now that's just uninspired. I don't much...
I have to disappoint you.
All right. If magic won't help, all that's left is violence.
Forgive me.
Awaken the...
And what, in your opinion, should they do? Wink at you? That would only make me jealous and possessive.
I've changed my mind. Let them sleep. I've changed my...
Do you really want to crush...
No.
With one leg, it might get there.
I don't even know where I should start. Staff, make the arm...
Do you know how strong these... It would be crushed. Think of something else. He can't reach it either.
I don't see any...
He can't reach... One little hand can't pull very much, my dear. With one leg... With one... He can't reach...
I can't lose my head now. Wake him.
What should he do, mistress? He can't reach it either. Haven't you tormented it?
It's only a monster, created to fight.
Yes. He can't reach it. Give up. The wall is... A sweet little worm, isn't it?
There must be a... That would be too cruel.
If you want to wake him...
I mustn't lose... I can't reach... The staff is just...
I'll take that as a compliment.
But in its current form, it's totally useless as a scoop. I'll have to use tougher measures to get out of here. There must be an...
A sweet little worm, isn't it?
It serves its... I still can't reach it. I mustn't lose... That won't get me anywhere. I mustn't lose sight of my goal. That'll never... I don't need a pee-pee. That won't get me... Yes, but from here I can hardly see where I'm smearing it. I'll have to use tougher measures to get out of here. If I remove it, the lock will close, and my arm will be chopped off like a thief's. I can't use my... No, that'll never work. That won't get me any... That won't get me any... No. No, better not. No. Yes, but from here I can hardly see... I'll have to use tough... It doesn't open.
Not without the right key.
Or an elephant and... It doesn't open.
Not without the right key.
Or an elephant and a rope.
I have to disappear.
All right. I'll have to use tougher... I'll have to...
Princess, you may use me as much as you like, but not as a crowbar. I'm much more fragile than that.
Like all the men I know. It doesn't open.
Not without that.
Or an elephant. I'll have to use tougher... It doesn't open.
Not without that.
Or an elephant.
I have to...
All right.
I have to...
Do you remember its power?
Wait a moment. There was something... No, I'm afraid of...
I mustn't lose... Do you remember it?
Wait a moment. No.
Do you remember it?
No.
Better not. Until I know exactly what the mask... It only works on people. That'll... That'll... I'll have to use... That won't be... I'd rather than... I'm too far away. I'm too... I mustn't lose... That'll never work. No. I'll have to... I must... Better not. No, I don't much... That would be too... That would be too... That won't lead... That would be... That would be too... I can't reach that. No. Yes, but... I don't need... That'll not... I'll have to... I don't need... That... I'll have to... I'll have to... I can't... That won't need... That won't... I don't see any... He's beyond help. No. I can't...
A sweet little worm, isn't it?
It serves its purpose. Staff. Make the arm grab the leg and throw it up to me.
Do you know how strong these guys... It would be crushed in something else.
I don't much care for random guesswork. No. I don't much care for... I don't even know where... I'd rather not. That won't lead... No. That only works with magic artifacts. That only...
Do you really want to crush him?
No. No, I can't lose my head.
One little...
I'm too far...
With one leg, it might...
No, that's not... No, that's... Once was hard enough. Will all the Guardians be subject to my will from now on? The Guardian could probably move the metal ball with ease if he wasn't completely smashed to pieces. That won't lead to anything. The Guardian could, if he was... That's not a good... That'll never work. That won't get me any... That won't lead to anything. That's not a... It's already... He's dead. The flames in his eyes are hot. The flames in his eyes. Better not. Oh, damn! The fabric is too delicate. It burned away immediately. No. Better not.
If you want to wake him, then cast my...
Until I know I'll save my strength for the war. The flames in his eyes are hot. No. The bowl is already shining. I can easily tear the bandage with my hands. Better not. I'd rather not. No, I don't.
A beautiful stone. Is it from your palace?
Yes, it's from the palace, but it shouldn't really interest you.
Interesting.
That only works with magic artifacts. That only... Pity. Pity. Pity.
I have tried many times before, but my power does not seem to affect the mask. I have tried many times.
That only works with magic. The hole is deep. I would never see it again. Until I know exactly. Now that's just... I don't even know where... The hole is deep. The Almandan state is... That probably isn't magical enough. I can't read...
Forgive me, but
He's dead. He's beyond help. He's dead. He's dead.
forgive me, but
He's dead. He's dead. I don't much care for random guesswork.
the spell doesn't work on that. The spell
That'll never work. I'd rather not. I think I hear footsteps. Where is Rachvan anyway? Let the warrior mouth off as much as he likes. In the end, it was the mage who saved our necks. I mustn't lose sight of my goal. That won't get me anywhere.
Haven't you tormented him enough?
It's only a monster.
Yes.
Let the warrior... Hey! Help me! Nothing. If only I could pull it down somehow. I mustn't lose sight. I'd rather not. That won't lead to anything. That won't lead to any... That won't get... He wouldn't like... I don't see... I can't lose my head. Now that's just uninspired. I don't much...
The spell does...
That'll never work. Wake him!
What should he do, mistress? Haven't you tormented...
It's only a monster.
Yes. He can't reach it up. He can't reach it either. Give up. The wall is too thick. He can't reach it.
Will all the guardians be... Will all the guardians be subject to... I still can't reach...
I have to disappoint you.
All right. I'd rather not. It doesn't open.
Not without the...
Or an elephant.
A sweet little worm.
It serves its... I'll have to use tougher measures. It only works...
Princess, I'm much more fragile than...
Like all the men. I'll have to use... I'll have to use tough... I'll have to use tough... Now that's just done it.
If you want to...
That would be too...
A sweet little worm, isn't it?
I don't need a piece of that.
A sweet little...
It serves its...
He can't reach it either.
That won't get me anywhere.
What are you doing? I can't see a thing.
I'm wrapping the bandage around your horns.
Whatever for?
You'll find out eventually. Once was enough. Got it.
Do I have to tell you how humiliating that was?
No, I'm perfectly aware. That It wouldn't stay there. It's sticky now. It's too narrow to climb through. Another hole has opened. It's too narrow to climb through. That only worked. Now that's just... That won't lead to... That won't get me any... Now that's... That would be too cruel. There must be... It's too narrow. I can easily tear the bandage with my... I'll save my strength. Once was enough. rather not. I can't lose my... No. I don't see... I don't even... No. It's too narrow to climb through. I don't see any...
Ye can't...
I don't see...
Ye can't reach it. Ye can't...
Summon the...
Don't you see? He... But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it.
Summon the...
Don't you see? But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it.
It's too narrow. It's already in the hole. That probably... No, that's not it. One strong jerk. Order the Guardian to pull down the door. Harder. Make him pull harder.
He can't. The door is too strong for him.
If this one can't do it, then another one will have to.
With one leg, it might get there, but it's just a simple arm, my dear. One little...
That'll never work.
Ah, Princess, that won't do any good. I've had eons to try and pull down these walls, and I haven't succeeded. Why should a girl achieve so much more in a short time than I did in a millennia? Awaken! Accept it finally and give up. The Guardians are much too weak.
I'm too far away. 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 No. I don't much care for... That won't get me anywhere. That'll never work. I'd rather not. That'll never... I'd rather not. I'm too far away. Rise up.
Don't forget my spell.
I'm too far away. I'm too far away. That probably isn't... That only... That only... I'm too far away. I'm too far... I'm too far... I can't reach it. The Colossus is also a guardian, right? Wake him.
Charizard, are you really sure?
I said wake him.
As you wish.
Take the guardian and pull.
What was that?
I tore open a door through pure force of will.
No, you laughed like a young girl.
Hey!
You? You're still alive?
I waited.
You could have helped me.
You have the mask. Where's my money?
Our employer is dead. You'll get your money if you help me get out of here and take me through the mountains to Draconia. Wait. Stop. I'll pay you.
You?
You forget. I'm a princess.
What do you have?
If you take me safely to our destination, you'll receive my most precious possession. My Almandin. It's worth more than anything else you'll ever hold in your hands.
Good. Draconia for the ruby.
Deal.
He'll make a poor servant to you.
At least I know what to make of him.
May I ask you something else? Because I don't understand you. Why are you doing all this? You're rich, beautiful. You have power. What else do you want to achieve?
I want to go to war, and I need a weapon.
But why?
To win the battle, to be immortalized in history. 1,000 years from now, people will tell tales of my deeds and whisper my name in awe. Sadia al-Kabir, the greatest heroine the world has ever seen.
Sadia al-Kabir? Never heard of her.
Neither you nor anyone else. The poor girl has been utterly forgotten.
How does the story continue?
With the help of the Frakina, Sadia took the mask over the Rashtulian wall to Draconia. She joined the troops there and went to battle. But those are all unimportant details. Don't concern yourself with them. Only one thing matters. The riddle I shall now tell you. The inscription on the burial chamber.
Do I understand you correctly? The glowing inscription on the burial chamber, that's the riddle?
Quite correct. An archaic inscription written in ancient Talamedia. As an educated Talamede princess, Sadja was the only one who could read it. I created a transcription from my memory, and an old friend translated it for me. It reads, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own. I believe Sadja knew the answer. She would never have entered the chamber.
But why didn't she tell the others? Didn't she send them all to their doom that way?
I see you paid attention. I give you 3 days to solve the riddle. On the 4th day, I'll move on, whether you know the answer or not.
And if I solve it by then?
You shall have what you want from me. A spell of the mightiest transformation. A spell which transforms any living being into any form you desire.
Deal.
I like you, Geron. I'm certain our business will turn out well for both of us.
Believe me, I hope so too. Strange fellow. Nuri, I'm back. I think I found someone who can help you. Nuri?
I'm here.
What's wrong?
My wound opened. My wing is bleeding again.
Oh no, were you playing with animals again? You're a raven now. You can't do that anymore.
I wasn't playing. It just opened again.
It doesn't look too bad. You lie and rest. I'll make a salve for you. Look, your necklace with the fairy water. You got used to living without it pretty quickly.
I'm not a fairy anymore, so I don't need fairy water. Oh!
Don't move. If you move, it'll just get... I'll hurry with the salve. For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground-up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perina will allow the use of simple grease just this once. I'll take them back during my next break-in. Do you like your new bird tree?
Yes. Garon, why must I be a fairy again before we can leave here?
Because that's what you are. A fairy, not a raven. And Giacomo says we need to hurry about changing you back. He says that a fairy soul is a tender thing. Who knows what'll happen if it stays in the wrong body for too long. And it's much easier for me to protect you here than it would be on the road. If only you would let me protect you. Nothing in there that could help Nuri. The drawers are now very easy to open. Nothing happened. No, what good would... Ho ho, Nuri. I, King Chestnut, bid you good evening.
Good evening, King Chestnut.
Why so sad, my lovely?
I don't know. Right now, I just want to sleep.
Oh, that's a very wise idea. It's so wise that I hereby officially appoint you to be my Minister of Sleep.
Oh, thank you, dear King.
You have earned this title honestly. I tried everything. I asked Herzinda clerics, stole magic books from the school, made pacts with witches. Nothing and nobody can restore the power of the artifact. And anyway, Nuri's old body is lost forever. I hope this far he will keep his promise. It's filled with magic fairy water from Nuri. Do you miss your family, the fairy queen and...
A little, but I prefer the animals and plants.
Do you miss the fairy...
But the animal...
That accursed... If it hadn't been for that...
I don't want to...
Giacomo's bird, he said. Well, there's at least one big peacock.
Right. You're...
By Travia, it's all greasy. It only works on fragile. It'll take half the... Oh, come on. First, I have to By Travia. After I finished eating, I wanted to get to Fahy as fast as I could. I didn't have time to... The skulls hail back.
They're disgusting.
We need to keep... If anyone...
But you say...
The bird catch...
But if they...
Nuri, my love, it's in... You'll have to go back in there tomorrow, I'm afraid. At least otherwise... And we'd be... If I pull on this, I'll tear the whole curtain. I can barely keep up with the repairs. This is beyond repair. I'll cut out a... For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground-up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perrine... The rag's now covered in fat. By Travia, it's all... First, I have to grind up the herbs somehow. The strip is small enough. I need a firm base for grinding up the herb. Useless undergrowth. I'll throw it out tomorrow. No, I'll leave it like... Useless. I'll throw it out tomorrow. That won't do any good. That won't work. Won't work. That horrible witch. I'll never see... After I finished eating, I wanted to... I didn't have time... No, I need to take care of... As a bird catcher, I... Nothing in there. Won't work. That won't do any good. That won't do any good. Before the herb can have an effect, I need to grind it up in a sturdy bowl. Before the herb can have an effect. First, I have to grind up the herbs somehow. I can't think of anything. No. I can grind up the herb with... There. Perrine, please let this fat be enough for Nuri's wound. It's all I have. There. And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him though. But if Giacomo's right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You'll be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow. Maybe we can go and practice a little.
Fine. Sleep well, Garon.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was. As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own. And again. This time you can do it.
I don't know.
Don't be discouraged. Think about something nice. Think about... Think about the first time we met. You lived in a lonely cave for years, and together we found a way to finally free you, and all the things you've seen since then.
The first thing I saw were people who wanted to kill me.
Yes, but you've also seen nice things. Do you remember? The night we spent together in the Brinask marshes. You wanted to enter a bond of love with me.
Yes, that was nice, but you lied to me before that.
I wanted to save you. If I told you the truth, you wouldn't have come with me. Anyway, I still like to think about it. Nuri, you must have one nice memory. Do you remember... Do you remember that dwarf in the Tash Mountains?
The one with the blue beard? He was funny.
And the knight Bogomil Rathling?
The two of them were always arguing.
And the grouchy fisherman? And Izida, the gypsy? I'm sorry, I forgot about Izida. It's time you become a fairy again. Do you remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Do I have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fi's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Garon?
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too, but I don't know how. So much has happened.
We'll manage somehow. This is where we met for the first time.
You were trying to catch me like a bird.
How was I to know you'd be so big and so stubborn?
You're a fine one to talk.
You're right. Even if we don't have a whole lot in common, we can certainly agree on that. I'm not going to destroy this. It belongs to New... Look, your necklace with the fairy water. You got used to living without it pretty quickly.
I'm not a fairy anymore, so I don't...
This is where we met for the first... The fairy cave is lost forever. Not even the repair spell. Nuri's old cave when her fairy bo... Do you miss your old home?
I don't think so.
It would just get dull. I can't think of anything. Who are those people?
These statues scare me.
They look like the pillars from Fi's tale, only with faces. Hey there, what's going on?
Brider, I can't work like this.
Master Bodiak?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice. You should go home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a travelling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Tulamede pillars with an Andergastrian core. No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Everything's cursed. Fahi was our best chance to heal you.
But isn't he evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise we'll be right back where we started. Hey,
How many
anybody in there?
attackers? She can't hear a thing. And if you keep yelling like that, so please. Hands off! This so... Watch it, lad. Take your paws off my hammer.
What happened here?
From what direction?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's... Brider, I expect more See to it that he goes away. I can't understand a word this way.
Beat it.
All right.
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
But first I have to find out what happened to Fahi.
I don't hear a thing. Not a single thought.
He's a funny fellow.
Only as long as he doesn't see that I have a talking raven with me. Psst! Nuri, can you do me a favour? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip ghosts?
No, just answer his questions.
What questions and what should...
Listen.
How many attackers were there?
11 to 15.
What did the mage look like?
It was too foggy. You couldn't see anything.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything. I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
You were ambushed. It came from behind.
And in what direction did they depart?
To the northwest. Can you remember all that?
I think so.
Oh, what a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Well, okay, the interback. Do I have to? That makes me sad.
Ha! I have contact.
What did she say?
Shh!
Do you need help taking notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Hey, that rope is there for a reason.
I'm too far away for that. I'm too far away for that. Hey, is there any trace of the merchant?
Indeed there is. He's carrying a double kunchuma which he uses to slice up every little pain in the neck that comes along.
What? How do you know that?
I can see it. He's standing behind you, grinning. No, we still don't know anything. Now please go away. Otherwise I'll be in even more trouble.
Better not. That girl is watching out of the corner of her eye.
Hey, that rope is there for a reason.
Better not. That... If I want to get to the clearing, I'll have to... I don't need magic, but... If these really are petrified people, I need to be careful with my spell. If these really are petrified people, I need to be careful with my spell. Nothing's happening. Better not. That girl is watching out of the corner of her eye. Oh, come on. If the... If these really are petrified people, I need to be careful with my spell. That won't work. Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him... 11 to... If he wants it... It was to tell him the... It came from the north, and the attackers... To the... Can you remember?
Only...
The statement has changed.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Talking to him is... It only works... It only works on Friday. Nuri. When he asked... Say you... And... You can...
Yeah.
Oh, yet another new story.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it. Take your paws off my hammer.
Nuri. It was just what if he wanted it. He will tell him. And the attack. Can you remember?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, yet another.
Notes?
No, the report.
What happened here? If these really are If these really are... Nuri. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him... there were 2, if he wants it. He had a little monkey on his shoulder. Tell him the attack came from... it came out of the... and the attack... into the tent. Can you remember all that?
Yes, that's easy.
Oh, yet another.
No?
No,
I'm too far away.
Hey,
If I want to get to the clearing, I'll have to distract her somehow. That's too sturdy. Why should I? Oh, come on. I prefer to... Why should I? I'm too far away. What happened here? If these really are petrified people, I need to be careful with my spell. There's nothing to... Nonsense. Talking to him is hopeless. That doesn't need... Nuri is keeping him happily occupied. But how do I get... That won't break so easily. If these really... Not as long as that mage is nearby. That won't break so easily. That doesn't need to be repaired. Nothing happened. Obviously, it's neither breakable nor broken. Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him... Say you're... If he wants a description of the mage... He wore a cloak. Tell him the attack came from... It came out of the tent and the attackers fled. You couldn't tell. Can you remember all that?
Yes,
Yet another new story.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Nuri, when he asks how many attacks... Say you're... If he wants a description of the mage... It was too foggy. You couldn't see it. Tell him the attack... You... And the attack... You couldn't tell. Can you remember?
yes, that...
Yet another new story.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
If these really are petrified people, I need to be careful with my spell. There's nothing to cut. A stone pillar with a stone sword and an elaborately chiseled beard. If it really were chiseled, that is. She's trying to confuse the old codger with her chit-chat. Somehow I'm relieved that she's still so good at that. Nuri's keeping him happily occupied. But how do I get the girl out of the way too? Nuri. When he asks how many... It was just one. If he wants a description of the... He had to tell him the attack came from... It came... And the attack... Into the tent. Can you remember?
yes, that...
Yet another new story.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him... There were two. If he wants a description of the mage, tell him... It was too foggy. You couldn't see anything. Tell him the attack came from... It came out of the tent, and the attackers fled... Into the tent. Can you remember all that?
yes, that's easy.
Yet another new story.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him... "11 to 15. If he wants a description of the mage, tell him... He wore a crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast. Tell him the attack came from... It came from the northeast, and the attackers fled to the northwest. Can you remember all that?
What was he wearing again?
A crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast.
Then let's go.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
Yet another new story. They came from the north-west, and then went where? Ryder, what are you? I can't remember all this by myself.
That'll keep them busy for a while. It's firmly in place. Nothing's happening. Most locks aren't terribly impressed with my pathetic spell. I'm too far away for that. Yeah. Whatever's in there, it smells awful. They smell funny. Somehow... Oh, my head. My fex. What is this stuff? That doesn't need to be repaired. A key?
That's enough, Ryder. We have a statement. Have you thoroughly searched the crime scene?
Yeah, nothing there. If there's anything else, it must be in the tent. I'll just finish writing this up.
Uh-oh. If only there were a door here. By the time I get up there and the hammock stops swinging, they'll be onto me. Come on, close, quickly. Made it.
And don't disturb the crime scene. I'll hear every sound.
That was close. Huh? There's another one here. Apparently the mages haven't even found him yet. Prius be with me. That's the mask from the burial chamber. What else has that merchant fellow been keeping from me? He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use rougher measures if I want to get it loose. Good riddance. If these really are petrified people, I need to be careful with my spell. What I need is a hammer and chisel. They're already cut. That won't work. Nonsense. I'd rather keep... The lock is too heavy. It fits. I really impressed the kid with this. She surely won't mock me again. I really impressed. She surely... I really impressed. She sure... I still need a hammer. I can still sense life within him. Creepy. If these real... It would just... No. That won't... I never liked any of them, but... I never liked any of them, but I didn't... Creepy. These pillars remind me of Fi's description. Talking to him is hope. He's too far away. No, the mage is in there.
I won't have you disturb the crime scene, young lady.
I'll be careful.
No, the...
Take your paws off.
Oh, come on. That won't do any good. Talking to him... That exceeds... I don't do that. She seems to be having fun. I'll leave her to it. Not as long as that mage is nearby. That won't break... I can't think of anything. That doesn't need to be repaired. Nonsense. Nonsense. I can't think... She seems to... Somehow I'm relieved that she's still so good at... No. There's nothing to cut. No. I don't know. I can't think of anything. No. It only works on... That won't work. That won't do any... Oh. I really impressed the kid with... She surely would... It would break. The mage would turn around and spot me at once. I really impressed the kid. She surely... It would break. Nonsense. That won't work. I don't know. I'm too clumsy. I just cut myself. I'm too clumsy. I just cut myself. It would break. The mage would turn around and spot... can still sense light. Creepy. It would break, the mage would turn around and spot me at once. It would break.
Hey! I told you not to break anything. Hands off!
He's distracted, but not so much that I can search through his bag. I'll just take the hammer for now. He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use... I still need a... I need a hammer and chisel. What I need is a hammer and chisel. Got it, and now I'm out of here.
Oh, who do we have here? Brider? There's a new suspect. What have you got there, boy?
This?
That can't be.
Master Bodiak? What is that?
Nothing. Take it from him and give it to me. That is quite obviously a very dangerous artifact. I must immediately take it to the school for study. Question the swineherd in the meantime.
Understood. So who are you? And why are you sneaking around here?
You can't just take the artifact.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. The School of Arcane Combat wants to know what terrible thing has happened around here. I, on the other hand, am surprised at how boring our investigations have been so far. So please don't make this too easy for me or I'll be even more disappointed. First question. What sort of artifact was that?
I don't know.
Don't you think it looked like a mask? Where did you find it?
I found it behind the tent. One of the statues had it in its hand. Is that all? Can I go now?
Boy, you are boring. You didn't even try to lie to me. This kingdom can't even get incidents of black magic right. And now for my last question. Who are you anyway?
I'm Giron.
Fine, that's all. You may go.
Seriously?
I can see from 100 paces that you're harmless. Or do you have another question before you return to your uneventful life?
Are you good at riddles?
What sort of riddles?
How about, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone?
What's the context?
I can't tell you.
Then I can't solve it.
Your teacher seemed very excited about my artifact.
That's the way he is. He collects rare artifacts, travels around a lot for them. Supposedly, he once even went to the Rastulian Wall to Draconia. But I don't know any more about that.
What happened here?
Didn't I already tell you? Last night, 5 Antigastrians got together at the Fat Ham Inn to drive a Talamid merchant from the forest. And they were found like this the next morning.
You didn't say that they met at the inn, or that there were 5 of them.
Well, now you know.
What happened to the Talamid?
We don't know. He probably won't be too far. All his belongings are still here. We suspect he's hiding in the forest.
You're a novice at the wizard school, right?
Right, a combat mage in training. Forever damned to serve the Undergastrian nobility in their mindless squabbling with Nostria.
Why don't you leave if you don't like it?
First I have to make it through my training. Well, I think that's enough. Get lost so I can keep searching in peace.
I think I've seen enough. Come on, Nuri. I'll take you home.
What should we do now?
Did you hear what the mage said? She mentioned there were 5 people in the mob, but there were only 4 pillars in the clearing. What if the 5th person escaped? There would be a witness.
Or you just let me stay a raven. It isn't all that bad.
Not as long as I can do something about it. I'll ask around in town and try to find out what happened to Faye. You better stay here.
I'm tired anyway. I'll just sleep for a while. Will you wake me if there's any news?
I will. Sweet dreams.